It's a question that can come up in a tragic way. Where do registered sex offenders go when they need emergency shelter?
Last year, Thomas Pauli was found frozen to death in a Grand Rapids salvage yard. The state's registered sex offender list banned him from staying in shelters because those shelters were too close to a school.
24-Hour News 8's Ann Schieber is live outside of Mel Trotter Ministries, one of the parties involved in a new lawsuit. Ann?
Well, Brian, Grand Rapids is unusual in Michigan because all of the homeless shelters are within blocks of a school. Now, both the shelters and the school have been here many, many years, way before the law went into effect, and the parties involved in the suit say it's time now for some clarification.
Is spending the night creating a residence?
That is the question. 2 homeless shelters and 4 convicted sex offenders want the court to answer regarding Michigan's Sex Offender Registration Act. The act bans convicted sex offenders from working, loitering, or residing within 1,000 feet of school property. Catholic Central High School is within blocks of all of the shelters in Grand Rapids, Degage, Guiding Light Mission, and Mel Trotter Ministries.
It essentially creates a situation where there is no place that someone can go and be sheltered in a legitimate, vetted homeless shelter.
Violators face up to 1 year in prison and a $1,000 fine for the first offense. A second offense becomes a felony with stiffer penalties. Legal Aid of West Michigan, who represents the offenders, argues the current law, by banning sex offenders from emergency shelter, is cruel and unusual punishment. It also argues staying in a shelter is no different from staying in a motel, which may be close to a school. But sometimes shelters become homes to offenders who stay in them night after night.
It is a lockdown facility. They go in the evening, they have dinner, and they can't leave until morning. You're not going to get much more secure than that. And those are the very hours that the school kids aren't around anyway.
Yeah. Now, the Catholic Diocese had no comment, nor the defendants in the suit, which include the governor, the attorney general, King County prosecutor Bill Forsyth. And, you know, there is another solution, either moving the shelters or the school. Neither party seems inclined to do that. Of course, if there were a financial offer on the table, who knows what may happen. For now, we're live in Grand Rapids. Ann Schieber, 24-Hour News 8.